Okay, so we're back again. So we're coming off Katadhin, and we've probably descended a good, 1,500 feet. That little hill you saw was just literally the tip of the iceberg. So let's see, what can we continue talking about? So I want to talk a little bit more about, the indoctrination that goes on, and there are many ways that in Western society, people, children especially, they already start at a very young age, get indoctrinated into the sick, surrounding culture. So it's television, it's the schools, it's, just everything you hear on the news.
Politics before reality.
There you go, politics before reality. So I'm going to say something that probably won't surprise anybody who knows me, but I'm going to recommend to the kids, don't do well in school. Fail out of school. I don't care. Get C's, get D's, get F's. Don't waste your time getting indoctrinated by the system. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I graduated at the top of my high school, and I got to a top Ivy League college, and it was the 4 most miserable years of my life. A place, I won't even mention the name of the place, it doesn't matter, filled with just arrogance and haughtiness and people who just thought they were God's gift to the world and thought they knew everything. And it was really there at this place, at this school, that I started my search for truth and started my search for God, and eventually ended up in Israel and a Karaite and a follower of Yehovah. So drop out of school, do bad, get bad grades, get C's, get D's, get F's. Don't waste your time. Don't let them indoctrinate you, because the only thing you have waiting on the other side of that indoctrination is lots of work. You're going to be working 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week in some corporation, going after your house and your fancy car, and your life is going to disappear before you like that.
Especially you, Yeshiva Bachrim, especially, do not allow the Orthodox society to take control over you.
Yep, that too. And
believe me.
Yep, and we'll get.
It's
to that.
all a big myth.
And we'll get to that in a second as well. So, all right, pause it for a second, Eliezer. So just to finish off, the other thing I wanted to say is, if you decide to reject your future life as a corporate slave or as an indoctrinated slave where your thoughts are controlled, then don't just sit around. I say this especially to the kids. Don't sit around and do nothing. Don't sit around and watch television or smoke cigarettes or I don't know what, just hang out with your friends meaninglessly. Do something. Read books or write books, even better, or read Wikipedia or something, useful, or take walks, take hikes, go places, do something, sail around the world. You're going to learn a lot more about life sailing around the world, or even taking a hike up a mountain like Katadhin, than you ever will in school, in my opinion. You'll learn a lot more about life, and then you'll be a lot better off. So, at any rate, so that's enough, and we'll continue a little bit later.
Especially those of you youths, believe me, you can get out of your little shell early, Just because the legal age here is 18, you can wait. Let's say you're 12, 13 years old listening to this. Wake up, and just move forward.
Absolutely, beautifully said. And this whole idea of the legal age in America being 18 is, in my opinion, actually to destroy the youth and to keep them oppressed and to keep them in the system and indoctrinated until they reach an age where their minds have already been formed. So break out of the system, rebel against the system, destroy the system in any way you can, and don't get enslaved by the system at a very early age. I think 12, 13 is the perfect age to start. That's when you already start becoming more of an independent person instead of just a child dependent on your parents. Okay, we'll continue.
And make sure to make every liberal cry.
They're already crying because they're miserable. All right.
מחזיקים בה